Hello and welcome to this lightning presentation from ClickMe Marketing. If you're watching this, then you've probably already spoken to one of our agents or seen something that has piqued your interest. We hope you find the information that we're going to share with you to be enlightening, and we're sure you'll quickly realize the benefits that Lightning is bringing to users' businesses. What if we told you that there was a secret to multiplying sales from your website that nearly all businesses overlook? And what if that secret could increase a key part of your sales conversion from your leads website, and that increase was a factor of 21 times? Over the next few minutes, we're going to share this secret with you. We're going to show you exactly what it is that so many businesses overlook, and how, armed with this knowledge and with a little help from Lightning, you'll be in a position to simply and easily start taking more business from the existing leads your website already generates. We're going to show you that Lightning is a simple 2-minute fix that any business can use to take advantage of this secret. Lightning is set up without any changes to your website and works away automatically in the background with zero input and no retraining of your staff. Lightning will automatically improve your customer service and automatically help to increase sales. There's a black hole of wasted opportunity that most businesses completely overlook. This opportunity lies in the gap between where marketing leaves off and sales picks up. Businesses pay good money for marketing to drive traffic to websites. You have great staff ready to take phone calls from the leads it generates, make appointments, and close sales. But when normal contact forms are submitted, they're delivered by email, and these end up sitting in an inbox where they wait to get answered. What businesses often don't realize is that waiting just 30 minutes to respond can decrease the chance of a sale by up to 21 times. And this number has been proven by research. Now, normally businesses take a lot longer than even 30 minutes to respond to contact forms. In fact, on average, they take between 4 hours and 2 days to respond. So then, what happens is that these leads don't close as well as phone calls. And when they don't close as well, they get mentally downgraded by staff and the business. Effectively, they seem boring in comparison to calls. And when they seem boring, they get left at the bottom of the in-tray. Many businesses don't realize it, but this is a self-reinforcing cycle that's created. Add to this the fact that from most websites there are fewer contact form leads than there are phone calls, and this part of the sales conversion process often remains overlooked when it comes to looking at sales optimizations for businesses. As I pointed out earlier, research shows that there is a 21 times better chance of sales conversions if the leads are contacted within 5 minutes compared to waiting just half an hour. We've gathered research from the last few years that proves this surprising number, and it shows very clearly that many businesses are unknowingly letting good business slip through their fingers. Publications can be seen in Forbes and Harvard Business Review that report the research carried out by MIT and other institutions. The articles make interesting reading for any marketing or sales manager, and I'd encourage you to have a look at some of these links in your own time. Here I'll quickly show you 2 graphs taken from these reports and studies that best illustrate the point. In this first chart, you can see that they studied nearly 30,000 leads and what happened to them. It may be hard for businesses to notice when they deal in smaller numbers of leads, but from this graph you can see that it's clear the amazing difference in results it makes to respond in the first 5 minutes. In the second chart here, you can see the reality of average business response times. When a broad range of over 2,200 different businesses were looked at, you can see that there are a few who do well and come in under the 5-minute mark. But the majority are way off, with almost 50% of businesses taking more than a day to respond to leads. They say that assumptions are the mother of all screw-ups. Well, based on the results of the studies you've just seen on the last slide, it's evident that all but the sharpest sales-driven companies seem to be guilty of one or all of the following assumptions. Businesses assume that contact forms or other forms of e-leads simply aren't as important as phone calls, so they get left at the bottom of the in-tray. But the evidence shows that this is completely wrong, and that contact forms can perform much better if they're treated equally to calls. Businesses assume that response time makes little difference for contact forms, but the evidence shows it makes a huge difference. Finally, and maybe most importantly, we find that many businesses are guilty of an almost subconscious assumption. They assume that because the client contacted them using a contact form and not by calling, and thereby expect a slower response, that they should be downgraded to a slower response. But this is another huge mistake, as the research clearly shows, and it's probably the main reason that companies are leaving good business on the table. So what's the secret? Well, as you've now seen, you have to be fast to respond to contact forms. You have to be very fast. You have to react to contact form leads as fast as telephone calls. You have to catch new leads while they're red hot. This is true more so now than ever with the decreasing attention spans of people online. You have to catch customers while they're still on your website, before they click onto a different website and contact your competitors, and before they even forget who it is they contacted, as people using contact forms usually place multiple inquiries with different businesses as they shop around. And that's where Lightning comes in. Lightning automatically turns contact form leads into immediate phone calls. But before you even begin to worry, don't, because Lightning is effortless and simple to set up. There's no installation, no complicated coding or programming, and no changes to your website. Lightning lives in the cloud and can be linked to your normal existing website contact forms in just minutes. Before going any further, it's worth saying just what Lightning is not. Lightning is not click to call, and it is not click to chat. There's no window that pops up on your website offering a chat or a callback service. There's no need to retrain staff. You don't need staff glued to a computer 24 hours a day, and you don't need to outsource to call centers who can only answer questions based on scripts. If for whatever reason your staff can't pick up the call from Lightning straight away, it's not an issue. The client isn't disappointed because as far as they're concerned, they've only submitted a normal contact form and so aren't expecting a super fast response. Your staff will then be able to see the missed call from Lightning and get back to the client as soon as they're free. Okay, so how does it work? Well, the customer submits an inquiry on your contact form as normal. Lightning pulls the client's telephone number from the form and calls your business. Lightning tells you that you have a potential customer who's just submitted a form and asks you to press 1 if you'd like to chat to them now. You press 1 and Lightning connects you to the number the client left on the form, all in under a minute. And the result? You connect to the customer and he's excited that your service is so efficient. You get chatting and you book an appointment or make a sale. You instantly stand out from your competitors and you're instantly perceived as a high-quality service. Add to this that you can also use Lightning to follow up after online bookings or purchases with an automatically triggered courtesy call, or even to give your business the chance to make an upsell. Setup for Lightning couldn't be simpler. You fill in our quick and simple questionnaire telling us which numbers at your business you want Lightning to direct calls to, and let us know your office hours. We then go away and do the setup at our end, and when the Lightning package is ready, usually in under a week, we show you or your website technician the simple 2-minute job to link up Lightning to your website and you're ready to go. Every time a contact form is turned into a Lightning call, a notification still comes back to you the old way by your standard email. You sit back, let Lightning send you the calls, and close more business. The essence of Lightning is one of increasing the amount of business you close and improving your customer service, all without increasing your office workload by slipping into your existing routines as seamlessly as possible. That's why we've developed features designed to do just that and fitted them into a range of subscription plans that means that there's a Lightning plan for every size of business, big or small. I'll quickly take you through these features and show you how they let Lightning function for you effortlessly. Firstly, each subscription plan has a different set number of call minutes per month, so that you have a good control of the monthly costs. Depending on which subscription plan you're on, When a contact form is submitted, Lightning can ring through to either one or multiple agents or destination numbers at your office simultaneously. The first agent to pick the phone up will be able to connect with the client. Unique Lightning installations is the number of installations covered under each plan. Unless you're installing forms on multiple websites or needing contact with different offices from different pages on your website, then a single unique Lightning installation will be enough for you to be able to link Lightning with multiple contact forms on your website. For example, if you have the same contact form on a number of different pages. With call scheduling, we can set up Lightning to work in sync with your office opening hours and have a set number called outside of office hours. Or if you prefer, simply have Lightning switch off when you're closed. You can have a login, where you can see a call report with a log of the calls received, showing how many calls are answered or go unanswered each day. And if selected, you can have all calls recorded, so that you can go back and listen to any call for up to a month. The message your business hears when Lightning calls you can be the standard automated voice set to a message of your choosing, or you can supply us with a personalized recording of a message of your own that can be played instead. We offer support by email and telephone. And on all but our lightest subscription plans, the maximum initial term that you're tied into for a contract is just 1 month, because we're so sure that once you start working with Lightning, you'll want to continue. So what's the value to you? What could be the added value of having Lightning for you and your business? Apart from the amazing perception clients will have of your business's efficiency and customer service, there's the obvious added benefit to your bottom line profit. So that you can get an appreciation of the numbers, you can consider a few simple key performance indicators. Firstly, how many contact form leads do you receive each month? Most businesses will know or can easily find this out. What is your current conversion rate for sales that originated from contact form leads? And when you have an idea of these two, you can consider what would be the benefit to your business if your current contact form lead conversion rate was increased by a factor of 21. It's that simple and that powerful. Would that be enough to bring you 2 extra sales per month? Or 5 extra sales? Or 50? Then finally consider what just one single sale is worth. £100, 1,000, or even 10,000 or more. The potential added value from Lightning could be very significant. When considering any investment, businesses usually base their decision on investment versus return. What else could you invest in to get the same increase in business and sales? You could invest in more marketing, more sales staff, or better sales training. But you would still be losing business to the black hole you now know about. Or you could invest in Lightning, which for a fraction of the price will work away automatically in the background to maximize sales by squeezing every drop of potential out of the advertising and marketing that you're already spending on. What would that investment be worth to you? So, with Lightning, you can literally start selling more. We have a subscription plan to match any size of business. It's just a simple 2-minute setup. And then Lightning is working away automatically for you in the background. Impress your clients and improve your customer service. And of course, make more sales. Get in touch soon and we'll even start you off with a free 7-day trial. It's simple. Sign up now and join the growing number of businesses that are making more sales with Lightning.